Hello everyone. Welcome to Facts Only. Every day, we use a huge number of different household items. Many of them have been familiar to us since childhood. We believe we know everything about them because there's nothing special about them. Right? Well, not quite, because sometimes the most mundane objects hide secrets you've never even heard of. So today we'll tell you about the most interesting inventions and share exciting trivia about household items. Let's get it on. The hole on the side of the sink. If you look closely at the sink in your house, you can see a hole on the side of the sink. Did you know that engineers designed it in order to protect you from flooding the apartment? After all, you could turn on the water and then you get distracted by a dog running around the house or a crying child. The side holes let the excess water flow into the siphon. Wire-bound notebook. Any school child, student or an office employee uses convenient wire-band notepads. You can easily put these on your knees or easily tear out the pages you don't need. You wouldn't believe it, but originally the wire spirals and the notepads were designed for a rather unusual purpose. In the past, people often had to deal with the invasion of rats. And they, in addition to spreading disease, also loved to feast on rare books and manuscripts. That is why people started to bind the sheets with the spirals, which protected them from hungry rodents. The third pocket in a jacket. There is still some debates about the purpose of the small pocket in jeans. Turns out that jackets also have a third pocket. Do you know its original purpose? Today you can often see either a handkerchief or a boot in it, but back in the 19th century, such pockets were called ticket pockets. Gentlemen used them to keep tickets for various events, from horse racing to the theater place. Such pockets were usually sewn on a sports or jockey uniform. By the way, men also put coins or watches in these pockets. Tire color markings. If you have a car, you've probably seen the colored markings on the tires, and perhaps you got some suspicions about them. But in fact, these are just markings to the manufacturers, which have nothing to do with rejected products. And which are quickly erased during driving. Colored markings across the tire tread usually indicate its type, size and other data. Thanks to these markings, warehouse workers can distinguish them. Holes in AirPods. If you own Apple devices, then you've probably heard about these headphones. Have you ever noticed, though, that in addition to the main hole where the sounds of your favorite music come from, there are other holes? For example, in the bottom of the headphone. Some might think that this is a microphone for recording speech, but it is not. So what are these holes for? Well, you won't believe it, but they were designed to improve the quality of music and minimize interference. Developers of Apple headphones decided to add special holes that allow air circulation. They reduce pressure, improve the quality of the sound, and make the bass deeper. A hole on the bottom of a padlock. Can you see this strange hole on the bottom of this padlock? No, this isn't a spare hole for the master key as you might think of first glance. The purpose of this hole is very unusual. In fact, it protects the lock from rust. This hole discharges the moisture and can also be used to get some oil to parts of the mechanism that are otherwise inaccessible. Believe us. If not for this little trick, the locks would corrode much. From Facts Only, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, share and drop your comment. Subscribe also if you are new.